In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to make a 3D skeuomorphic button in Figma. Start by opening your design so you can see the area where the button will live. It helps to zoom to 100% so the lighting and shadows look true to size while you work. First, set up the base shape and layout. Create a frame and give it rounded corners to get that soft tactile silhouette. Choose a solid fill color for the button's base. Mid-tone colors work best because they leave room for highlights and shadows to do their job. Turn on auto layout for the frame so it contains your text cleanly. Add your button label inside. Then adjust padding and horizontal and vertical alignment, so the text sits centered with comfortable breathing room. This keeps everything responsive if you change the label later. Now add depth with inner shadows to simulate a beveled edge. In the effects panel, add an inner shadow and treat it as the highlight along the top. Set the color to white with low opacity, somewhere in the 20 to 60% range depending on your base color. Use 0 pixels on X, 3 pixels on Y, 1 pixel blur, and a 0.5 spread. This creates a crisp, subtle rim light that makes the top edge feel raised. Click the plus icon to add a second inner shadow for the lower edge. Choose a darker color and switch the blend mode to soft light or multiply for a natural material like shade. Use 0 on X, 6 on Y to push it upward. 8 pixels of blur for softness, and a 3.5 spread to keep it tucked in. Together, these two inner shadows carve out the button profile without any extra layers. Refine the lighting with a gentle gradient on the fill. A subtle linear or radial gradient works great. Keep lighter tones at the top and slightly darker tones at the bottom. The key word is subtle small shifts sell realism without looking plastic. If your base is already vibrant, reduce the gradient's contrast so it doesn't overpower the inner shadows. Finally, give the button some elevation with a low opacity drop shadow on the base layer. This separates it from the background and adds that lifted feel. Use an outer shadow at 0 pixels on X, 24 pixels on Y, and 24 pixels of blur. With low opacity, if your background is warm or cool, tint the shadow slightly to match so it blends naturally. That's it. Thanks for watching.